Welcome to Tiger Talk. On today's interview, we have Mr. Bean. Our first question to start off this interview is, what degree did you get to work at a school?
My degree is in middle level child education. I've been working with kids for about 15, 20 years. I went to college at Jonesboro, Arkansas State University. And my field was mid-level education.
Our second question. Our second question is, why did you decide to work at a school?
Why I decided to work at a school? Well, since I was a child, I always wanted to be a teacher. So once I got my degree, when I started working on my degree, I just felt like I could work with kids to help change kids' lives. I like working with kids and being around people. That's what I do. It's what I like to do. So I decided to work with kids to change people's lives, to be a positive role model.
So, you just liked wanting to help kids out.
Yeah, help kids out, help staff out, help people to just be better, to be a good influence on people, to help to impact kids and people's lives.
Our third question is, have you ever worked at another school?
Yes. Actually, I had my own school. Before COVID, I had my own daycare, after school care and therapy company. So I had over 200 some kids, 20 staff. So I've always worked with kids. Even before I got my own, I was the director of different children facilities in Jonesboro.
So, and COVID kind of messed that up?
Yeah, COVID, yeah. When COVID came, we shut it down.
We have a riddle for the thing, which says, what can run but can't walk?
Do what?
Our riddle of today is, what can run but can't walk?
What can run? Want me to answer that?
Mm-hmm.
Want me to figure out the riddle?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What can run but not walk? Bad kids, I'm joking. What can run and not... I don't know. That's a good question.
The answer was water, which can run and flow.
Okay, I'm gonna use that one.
And our fourth question is, how long have you worked in our office facility area?
So I've been administrator for about 13 years. So I've always been administrator. I always worked in the office, delegating and making sure everybody needed what they need in the office facility.
Alright, so, and offices is have you had any problems with office equipment or anything before?
Oh, I never had a problem with office equipment. Like computers maybe? Tell me, what you mean problem?
If you were ever working and something messed up and you had to sit out for a few days so it could get fixed.
The next question?
The fifth.
What was your dream job and why?
My dream job was probably, my dream job would probably be a principal, and what I am now, gospel artist traveling. Some of my two dream jobs. If I had to choose one, that's what it would be. But being a principal, I had to go back to school, finish it, and do all that stuff. So I don't know if I'm quite make that one.
And our sixth question, which is it's not really a work question. This one was actually suggested by Jaden. It was what was your favorite cartoon when you were growing up?
Popeye the Sailor Man.
And that was, if I'm correct, it was someone on a ship, a big boat guy.
Mm-hmm. And he always gets drunk when they eat spinach. Yeah.
This is the joke of the day. What do you call a fake noodle?
Huh?
What do you call a fake noodle? This is a joke.
A fake noodle? Somebody's dread. What?
Impasta.
Huh?
Impasta.
Oh, okay. But
And we have no more questions left. which we actually do. It says, did you work as a teacher or like first before you wanted to like work as a
I did.
principal?
I was a teacher. I worked in the classroom for about 9.5 years in different children's facilities in Jonesboro. Early childhood, so I worked like 4, 5, and 6-year-olds classrooms. I did.
This is our. I got another question after this. This is our second to last question. Do you like to work as a teacher at school, or do you like to work with children?
Do I like to work? Say it again.
Like, do you like to work? Do you like to work with children in childcare, or do you just like to work as a teacher?
It's almost the same thing. Ain't it? I mean, it's almost like working with kids either way. But if I had to choose one, probably the school, because childcare, the kids are younger. In school, they're kind of bigger. You know, kindergarten through fifth, they can walk, kind of talk, and all that stuff.
And like child care is like like watching over them and like making sure they teaching is like you're making them learn something.
Right, that's the difference.
And improving them.
Child care is you're preparing them for school. So child care, you have to really watch them where when you get to school, it's more of teaching state requirements.
That's our last question.
So that was our last question to conclude today's interview. So yeah, that's about it. This concludes our interview on Tiger Talk. Thank you, Mr. Bean, for your time, and goodbye.
Thank y'all. You have a great day.